My lab is a phytochemical laboratory where we look at plants, especially edible plants that may have biological applications for human health. So we're interested in plants that produce antioxidants or other polyphenolic compounds that may help to reduce the risk of certain types of diseases like coronary heart disease or certain types of cancers. My recent research focuses on neotropical blueberries. These grow in Central and South America. These are plants that are related to the North American blueberries that we're familiar with. Some of the neotropical blueberries had antioxidant activity that were 2 to 5 times greater than the common blueberry that we would purchase in the supermarket. This is because of the certain types of compounds that the plants produce. These are phytochemicals that the plants produce. We're specifically interested in compounds that may be useful for the treatment or prevention of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. COPD is a respiratory condition that's associated often with smokers who have reduced lung capacity, and one of the only effective treatments now is the use of oxygen by people with COPD. We're looking at potential treatments for COPD, and we're being funded by the National Institutes of Health. So these compounds can act in 2 ways in humans. One is by acting as antioxidants. So the compounds may be able to scavenge free radicals in humans and thereby helping to prevent the onset of COPD. And they also could affect the immune system. So the immune response that cigarette smoke induces in humans could be altered, modulated by the compounds that are present in the neotropical blueberries. So we did state-of-the-art chromatography to separate and analyze the compounds that are present in these neotropical blueberries, and we're able to quantify the levels of groups of compounds known as polyphenolic compounds, which are known to have antioxidant and also anti-inflammatory activity. There are several different species of neotropical blueberries that we have studied, and their berries can vary greatly. So they can go from being white to being pink to dark purple, like we'd be familiar with a common blueberry in the United States. So the range of fruit colors can be tremendous, but they all typically are about the same size as the blueberries that we're familiar with in the United States. Often the blueberries have a pleasant taste as well. The person at the New York Botanical Garden, Paula Pedraza, has a collection of live berries that are grown at the New York Botanical Garden, as well as having collected in the field in South and Central America herself to obtain samples of these berries as well. So we had a rich source, both locally grown in the Bronx as well as collected from Central and South America. So our most recent findings on neotropical blueberries has been published in the Journal of Agriculture and Food Science in 2011. This work stemmed from a large screen of edible plants that we've been conducting over the last 12 years in my laboratory, understanding the antioxidant potential of many different edible plants. Currently, we're not aware that any of the neotropical blueberries are for sale in the United States. I think they offer potential to be an interesting new crop plant for development.